time to find out who the grand villain is. You guys ready for this? Hope you guys are ready for another mosquito stage. But first, that fucking dark magician was giving us tips. He wasn't a magician at all! You son of a bitch! See, he works with Mr. D. No!
Mr. Dick?
Apparently. Yes, Mr. Dick. Alright, run away, everybody!
Oh.
Trying to save you!
Oh. Well. Oh, God!
We're alive, aren't we? I think.
Barely.
So to survive!
Not anymore!
I don't think there are lumps here. We just have to get through the stage.
Somebody save me!
Oh, we're fighting this boss again, basically. Just a mechanical form of it.
Ow. Okay.
Yeah, this is the one boss we fought when you weren't here.
Okay.
Help! It's just we're doing a mechanical version of it this time.
Okay.
Oh, right, I had to rescue you guys. Right.
That would help.
That's neat. Sorry, I thought I had it covered, guys.
Ow!
Yeah, I think we might have to fight multiple bosses like this in this stage, if I remember.
Oh, so it's a boss rush.
Yes.
I believe so.
Oh.
Oh, right, sorry. Sorry, I'm so focused on waiting for the boss to do his move.
How did we all die?
Oh, it's just mechanical versions of all the previous bosses.
Yep.
That's...
At least all the 4 major ones we had in the last half of the game, yeah. So it is boss rush. I'm pretty sure every boss is a checkpoint though, I don't know for sure. And they are, I think they're a little harder than their original incarnations, so... You know, just remember them. One asshole. Oh, they only have to go for 2 hits though. Ooh, platform! We're saved, everyone! Not for long.
Now I'm not being part of your
I
game.
really thought about it. You guys thought you were safe. With me around, no way in hell. Alright, I guess it's just those 2. Never mind, I guess we're good then. Ow! Really wanted to hit that switch, didn't you? Rayman, you have to be here for this. You're the star. Get your ass in here. Ah, it didn't work.
Oh God, I survived!
Oh, no, my hat! No, I'm bald! All the teensies are bald, you dope. Oh, okay. You guys hear that music? Time to dance. That's right, you guys just wanted to dance. That's my moves. Why, I feel like we're being distracted.
What makes you say that?
Just a hunch.
The fact that it's Raybox that's actually being distracted first.
You know, guys, I feel like we're doing something stupid here.
Oh, what could possibly go wrong? He's not just gonna get away, is he? Nah, you're thinking too much. Let's have some fun. Yeah, fun.
I mean, it's the end of the game. Nothing to do like party. That's TTM. Yep. Ray, TT, and friggin' that TT are matching moves? Oh! That's
Get
it.
him!
He tried to kill me! He tried to make me look bad! Get him! So, yep, he's an apprentice of Mr. Dork. Alright, so it was reference to this game. I kinda thought it was Legends, but no, it was this one. So, time for another platforming gauntlet!
So, did you like all those
Well,
marathons with the chest?
yep. Here's
I
one.
have another one.
Yep, of course.
Basically.
Those are always the most fun part for me. Oh god! Still alive! Whee! Alright guys, I'll save you if I get the opportunity. Now carry on my legacy. and die. Dying is my legacy, don't you know?
Yes.
And I jumped too early.
I mean, that's why,
Oh no!
that's why we nicknamed you Cannon Fodder at one point.
God damn it. I'm the experiment that went horribly wrong.
I keep messing up because I keep thinking I'm the other Team C.
There's only one other TC and he's evil! Exactly. Wait, what?
Yeah, but you didn't realize that was the antagonist the entire time.
No! I believed in you!
That
Exactly.
was your first mistake.
Joke's on you, I never believed in anybody.
Not even myself.
That's why I made the perfect villain. You son of a bitch. Perfect. Woo!
Fly.
Oh, the air current. I was not ready for that.
Oh god.
And yet Dark Rayman is still an ally for us. This doesn't make sense.
This makes nothing about this makes sense.
He ran the door without opening it. What a dick. You could have at least opened the door first. So now it's the mosquito segment. I don't think this one's too bad, but we're basically have to fire a lot of shit to catch up to them. Oh no, not the dreaded booty spank! How dare you? Mosquitoes, help us in our time of need! Follow that airship!
Oh god.
I will say though, you would think there'd be a boss fight here. Nah.
Oh great, we still need to get long.
Yep, just this segment is all that matters. Last one, by me. I don't mind shooting down some more pesky flies. God, what's the worst that airship can do to us?
Besides kill us.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, if we
I
die?
We've been doing nothing but getting killed.
He's not
You're
wrong.
not wrong!
I wouldn't even fuck you anyway, but I'll probably die again and prove his point.
Oh god.
I made you lose your missile, I'm sorry. Yep, now we have to actually open more of these gates. We actually have to
You're telling
open
me we
them
have to
now.
try. It didn't work before?
I saw that gate, I wanted to just go through it head first. You think I'm
Confidence
scared?
must be that.
Sandwich? That sounds possible.
Exactly. It's the best kind of sandwich.
The impossible sandwich.
So it's made out of vegetables.
God damn it.
The vegetable sandwich just sounds
Wrong.
Kind
No,
of empty.
it's that fake meat shit.
Yeah, or that.
Yes, wrong. We'll leave it at that.
Yes.
You're all wrong, I'm right.
I don't think that's how it works either. Do you even know how any of this works? Not really.
Does anyone?
Fair point.
Sandwiches are very complicated. Are you sure they're not just a friggin' theoretical concept? Sandwich. I feel like they exist, but I don't know how. Okay, we do have a fight. We just gotta shoot the ship down.
Yep.
Hold on, we need a little shortcut. And I can kill Rayman again. I just have a bad habit of continuously wanting to shoot people with missiles, apparently.
It seems that way.
Wouldn't be the first time, you jackass. Oh god. I ate that and then I ate something else. And it hurt
Where
me.
am I? Oh, fuck.
God damn it, let me kill you, you stupid. Ow. I just cannot live today.
Ow. Oh no.
No! Yes.
Live.
Right, bomb, take that. Ah! Oh, right, the balloon.
Wanna go?
Oh no, the gunner.
Damn it. Dark Rayman got in the way.
There's death behind you. Oh god. Oh, the propeller! Right! So close to killing this thing! Oh, right, I think we hit a dead end after a while. Yep! Oh, shit! No, harm the world!
And we all died.
Now it's really the end. We're boned.
It was nice knowing us.
Probably wonder how we got in this situation. Ah!
Well, that's the end of Rayman Origins. I hope you enjoyed the selfie.
Yep. See you later for regulations.
We live, though! We live!
Wait, what happened to all of us?
Finally, back in bed. Now we can go back to sleep.
And go back to what we were normally doing.
Well, just blew up an airship. Just another day for the life of Rayman. And we got rid of that Karen, too. I forgot we killed her, and then we actually just decided to do a thing. God damn it! I wanted to win all! Oh, now the mage isn't there, because we freaking killed him.
Yeah.
Quote unquote killed him. Wherever he is, I hope he's dead.
Well, we can have a dance party without him.
Yeah.
Back.
Yep, who needs him? Oh, yeah, and then we have the credits.
Oh, yeah.
Which, by the way, I think this goes on forever.
Yes, it does.
Because Ubisoft credits.
Actually, I think it repeats.
It also goes very slowly.
So, I guess, final thoughts on the project?
You started out, MJ, since you're the one with the experience of
Alright.
most Rayman.
I mean, I did become a fan of Rayman, mainly because of Rayman 2. I enjoyed it. Rayman 3, I remember playing, and at the time I liked it, but I didn't remember liking it as much as I liked Rayman 2. And then Rabbids came along, I kept seeing Rabbids games, I was like, no, I kind of miss a core platformer Rayman game. And then it came along, I was like, ooh, this is probably going to be a good platformer, because 2D platformers were kind of back on the rise around this time, mainly because of, I guess...
Mega Man 9 and 10. Kind of going back to a more classic route.
Yeah, that's one of them. Yeah, probably them along with, like... Yeah, the indie scene, like, kind of started. A lot of them were doing 2D platformers.
Yep.
That was one of the things. That was one of the things Xbox Live Days of Arcade was actually good for. Back when they actually had their arcade stuff. And well, alright, I guess I'm just gonna stand here getting my ass beat. You know, I was really excited to play this game, and you know, it was definitely a lot of fun. Like, there's a lot of difficulty and challenge to it. Oh, now you're beating me up.
You know, it's supposed to be a handicap because it's 2-on-1, yet somehow the main Rayman is winning.
Yeah, but, you know, it's a very solid 2D platform. And one of the standouts from this era, like, then again, you have Ubisoft behind it, they got the money to burn for it, you know? It's very well polished, very fun, and, you know, I've always loved Rayman. Like, he's one of my favorite, like, character video game designs. Like, it's such a strange character, but I love it. The world's, like, really charming in all these games, too. Man, you guys really hate me.
Actually, I was going after Dark Rayman since he started with from me.
And, yeah, I like the variety of powers we have in regards to, you know...
I just hate everyone equally.
Yeah, the fact there's actually fun water levels, the tight platforming segments, like... There's definitely a platformer for, like, hardcore, like... If you're, like, a big fan of platformers, this is definitely one to play, because it really tests your abilities. Because, yeah, it's pretty fast-paced compared to a lot of other platformers. Like, play this and go back and play any 2D Mario game, and tell me which one is more challenging. Like, this is, to me, I feel like this is, like, kind of a gamer's platformer. And that's why I really enjoy this game. I do like the sequel better. Now, again, the sequel does make some things better, like, a lot of the boss fights, I'll admit, were kind of a letdown, especially after, like, some of the ones we had in, like, Rayman 3.
Yeah.
But, you know, in the end, there's still platforming challenges. Even for the pure platforming fun that it is, it's definitely a good time. So, yeah, I'm very happy we finally got to do this for the channel, because it's also great multiplayer. It's chaotic, but because of its fast-paced nature and how easy it is to revive each other, it works out. I feel like it can be a lot of fun, especially with people. And even if you're by yourself, you can still have a general amount of fun. And honestly, the challenge is probably higher, so, you know. It's It's a good challenging platformer if you're really into platformers, and it's a great party game too. So yeah, as far as I'm concerned, this is one of the best 2D platformers from the 360 PS3 generation. Honestly, you could probably put it in like a list for debatably top 10 2D platformers. I can debate that on this list.
I can see that debate.
But yeah, I think that's all I have to say. It's a great platformer. If you're a fan of platformers, especially 2D ones, especially those that are fast-paced like Sonic, you gotta play this one. It's a good time. Then again, I think the only platform you can get it on now is frickin' Xbox now.
You can get it on Steam.
Oh, right, it's
That's how I play
keep
it.
thinking like Legends is the only one available. Then again, you might be better off just getting Legends since half of Origins is in that anyway.
Ooh.
But we can get to that eventually when we get to Rayman Legends in the future at some point.
Maybe I'll buy the game myself on Steam and go through it.
I said, and because of how old it is and how, Ubisoft always discounts their games, it's cheap, usually. Like,
Infinite looping!
I remember I bought it for like $40 or $50 that came out to Wii U. I recently just got a version on Switch for like $8. Like, yo, you get the game for like under $10, it's a steal.
Yeah.
I don't know if they got rid of the online features for it, though. So I remember the sequel has like a daily challenge thing.
They probably do.
They probably do. Let's just wait till the summer when the summer Steam sale comes in. Drop down to like $2.
Yeah, I just know there was like a daily challenge in it, and that's kind of what influenced like one of the mobile spin-offs they have from Rayman, which is I really hate that Rayman's bases have been brought down to a mobile game. Because they did Rayman Run, Rayman Run and Fiesta Run, which were basically just, endless runner versions.
Endless Runner starring Rayman.
Yeah, but they were actually like stages, and there was like challenges to them. And it was like, they were like $3 flat, and there was nothing else to pay for. You had like 40 plus levels, just automatic, I should say auto runner, not endless runner.
May as well be endless.
Then Rayman Adventure came along, and basically was like procedurally generated, it basically made it so the content would never end, but, it didn't feel like a true Rayman game. By the way, this just gives me hope we get more Rayman games.
Though it's been over 10 years since
These are definitely some of the best games in Ubisoft's repertoire, if you ask me. That's all I have to say about it. Play this game if you haven't. It's a fun time. I guess Coach can go next since he's also playing this game.
Yeah, I'll say this. I've heard a lot about this game back in the day, but I just never really thought too much of it at the time because I guess this was back when I didn't have too many opportunities to go out of my way to get games. I heard a lot about this game, but I didn't think I had a real opportunity to get this game, so it just kind of was something I solely passed up on. But I heard a lot of good things about this game, and now I've played it myself, and I got 100% on it, and honestly, it's probably some of the best 2D platforming action that I've seen in the modern gaming, because this is the thing about 2D platformers is that this is a genre that's very simple, but because of that, it's not really something that's usually marketed very much because of how simple it is.
You also gotta do a lot to stand out.
Yeah.
Pretty much if you're not Mario, or debatably Sonic, you're usually just like, who?
You're relegated to basically B tier or C tier, God forbid. Like that's what happened to Mega Man over the years because of
Oh, yeah,
because there was so much Mega Man back on the years that eventually he just kind of was put to the stand side.
Yeah.
And it took years until we eventually got a new Mega Man game in Mega Man 11. Granted, I mean, Mega Man also has like a bunch of spin-offs that happened during that time, so maybe it's not the best argument to make, but that's a different conversation to have altogether. But in terms of this game, it's honestly some of the most fun that modern 2D platformers had, because a lot of the old trends that came from modern 2D platformers, like limited lives, a lot of the old archaic stuff that usually came from 2D platformers, like knockback, lives, the fact that I guess like limited technological feats are just, it's hard for me to really describe because 2D is there's a lot of different things about like 2D gaming that's really, it's a very weird thing to talk about because there's also the big case of 2D to 3, so why would anyone go back to a 2D game like this? Despite, this game has a lot of style to it, which is not something you can say about a lot of games nowadays. Since usually with modern games, it's always just like 50 Shades of Realism, who wants to go for the best shade of it. as opposed to something like this, which is basically going for style, which is something that you almost never see from a AAA company. And this game is hard as hell. It's basically just, this game pulls no punches, and the thing about this game that's also really nice is that it's hard, but it's also very much a sprint-based platformer as opposed to a marathon platformer. The stages themselves are incredibly challenging, but they're usually pretty short, so there's enough motivation to want to try and see the stage through to the end. And that's probably one of the strongest, best advantages this game has.
Yeah, I will say I'm not a fan of how a lot of 2D platforms basically like some of them are trying to be big, trying to have like levels that are like 20 to 30 minutes long. It's like, why? Why would you do this?
That's something that's also a big criticism of modern gaming as well, is just everything needs to take fucking eternity, as opposed to just having a nice bite-sized linear game. And this is basically the best of the linear 2D platformers, with a lot of the old garbage, like old archaicness and mechanics of the original 2D platformer, basically chucked out the window and basically cranked to 11. Like, when it comes to modern platformers, this is probably one of the first ones that people should look at, I feel.
Yeah.
And I guess, with that being said, I also, like, my history of Rayman usually stems from generally just Rayman 2 and 3, more so 3 starting, yeah. I played 4. And, well, I never really knew much about the 2D origins of Rayman, so I looked at it, I think back when I was watching Caddy's video on Rayman 1, it's just kind of mean how stupid that game can be, and then seeing this game, it's just like, it feels like the people making this game knew exactly what they needed to do to bring 2D platformers to the modern trend, or whatever. Yeah. But I think with that being said, I think it kind of sucks. I would love to see another Rayman game, 2D or 3D for that matter, just come back. But for what it's worth for the 2D efforts, this is probably one of the best I've seen. And that's about as far as my 2 cents are going on this before it went too long. So that's my 2 cents. Well, next.
Alright, well, I mean, for me personally, like, I've never played any of the Rayman games outside of this game. But from what I played, it definitely feels like it's like very fluent. Although, yeah, like a lot of the challenges, it really tests your platform skills, especially towards the end. Which, honestly, with a lot of games, you don't get that nowadays. Like there's always that random difficulty spike, and then it's just once you surpass that, it's like all of a sudden it's just it's like kind of plateaued after that. For a lot of the games, especially in platforming, but it's a nice steady difficulty curve, I feel, where it just exponentially gets harder as you go to actually test to make sure, like, hey, make sure you know what you're doing. Although, overall, I feel aesthetically this is really pleasing to the eye. The hand-drawn animation and all that, it makes it really good.
I did forget to praise that.
Yeah, because this is something that's also just like, you see 50 Shades of Realism, and it's like, I made the thing about the 50 Shades of Realism, like, you don't get a game like it, with this much of a budget that goes this hard in the style.
Yeah.
It's kind of a shame.
Yeah, because it feels like, you know, especially, like, any game that goes for realism, like, they age like milk by, like, 2 generations later.
Yeah.
Versus anything that's, like, animated like this, or Wind Waker, where it ages better.
Where it just goes for the style.
But overall, I still had fun with this game. Overall, despite the ups and downs with it, like the freezing of the level and someone glitching all of our players. But overall, yeah, it's still a fun game. It's definitely a recommendation, but I would say it's definitely better with, at least for certain levels. Maybe better to do it by yourself, and certain levels best to have with people.
I think this game is generally better by yourself, but the fact that there's no lives here and the levels are short enough to kind of warrant it, this is definitely one of the better games I feel platformers can work better in a multiplayer sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's pretty much it for my thoughts.
Got anything you want to say about the game, Jonathan? Or?
discovered it. It was actually my first Rayman game as well.
Like me and Cozy were saying, if you're into platformers, this is a good one to look at. And the sequel's good too.
Yeah. I still want to try the sequel at some point.
Oh, these credits really take fucking forever.
Yeah, Ubisoft is notoriously bad with how long the credits are.
I know Rayman 3 HD actually loops.
I think if I remember correctly, the Steam version of this looped.
It probably does.
Hmm.
God!
Yeah, because I remember how long the frickin' Scott Pilgrim credits were.
Right. Yep. Did we make a bonus episode or is just us sitting with the credits?
Yep. Yep, we did.
Probably gonna do the same thing here. I'll give him props for at least,
Crediting everybody.
crediting.
Can't they just
people.
scroll faster?
Yeah, that's the only thing. It's like, can you make the scroll by faster?
Or at least have a fast forward button.
Yeah. Like, I think, didn't Superstar Saga have that?
Superstar Saga?
Yeah, they had a fast forward feature.
That's the remake. The remake had that. Because, well, that was just something, I guess, because of the 3DS engine. Is that it basically, they allow you to fast forward to the cutscenes because, I mean, they were pretty familiar with the engine they were using because they did 2 previous games with it, so. And because they were basing a lot of it, I guess, based off of how the first and third game of Mouse Inside Story played, you were able to fast forward cutscenes for both games. Even if you were able to fast forward the cutscenes of the frickin'. We're just in North America now? Oh my god. We can only fight for so long! This is what Ubisoft is hoping for. Everyone just gets so mad. Like, you want to see everybody credited?
So this is what happened. Like, this is what happened. And this is why Rayman never got a new game, because the credits were just that bad.
He actually died waiting for them to end. We gotta credit everybody!
Oh yeah, so let's credit the PAs that get our coffee, our freaking dogs.
And our writers who are still on strike.
Wait, this game had writers?
Debatably. There's probably 1 or 2 storyboard people, I'm sure.
Yeah,
It probably is, just for like the visual stuff of it all, but in terms of the main story, it's just probably like, make up whatever you want.
Why are we going after these things? Why are we fighting these monsters? What's the purpose of going after this or that?
What
We
am I
gotta come
fighting
up with
for?
something.
Got it.
Yes, exactly. That's very important. It's always great to know what we're fighting for. Oh my god, you really can do a lot with the tower, people. Surprising.
Yeah.
We should have been making more advantage of this, honestly.
probably.
Probably. The only
Fuck
time
you!
ever-
Well, since we're waiting for this, so what are some of your least favorite credits sequences in video games? Oh, it might finally be over.
A miracle?
I fucking hope so.
I mean, I guess I would have to say Scott Pilgrim just because of how long it is and you can't do
I want
shit.
those lumps! Get down!
Don't we
No,
still
maybe
got,
one
we still got
different.
like one more thing we gotta do because of all the teeth?
Yes.
Why do you mention that? Yes, we do.
These aren't collectible. They're a lie.
It's technically considered post-game.
Alright.
So, now that we're finally done that, it's finally time